You didn't know, I'll be the first to let you know that yes, the deck is stacked against you, my guy. Yes, there are people out here that do not want you to succeed. In fact, they want you to stay asleep. They want you to not make it. They want you to give up. They want you to quit. They want you to be like everybody else. They want you to just surrender everything. Your mind, your body, your spirit, your essence. They want you to give up, because as soon as you do, that's when they have full control over you. I'm gonna let you know a little secret that they don't want you to hear, and it's that you can do it. And as long as you keep that mindset that you will overcome all obstacles that are placed before you, when you truly believe that, you absolutely can overcome all of those obstacles, every single one that gets put in front of you. So I'm gonna make this video real quick for you guys while my channel still has the ability to post. I've recently had this issue, like a video I uploaded 5 years ago gave me a copyright strike, and then they removed the strike after I appealed it. Then I could upload, and then they brought the strike back and I couldn't upload again, and then I appealed it again, and now I can upload. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload this and let you guys know. If you want to hear more of this, go to check out my other channel, Khun Blogs, because that's where I'm uploading all of these until like that strike shit go away. Talking about it'll go away in 5 months or 90 days or whatever. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on, but what I do know is nothing will get in my way of sharing the message with you guys, because I know we need it. I know we need it, bro, because I done found out some deep shit, bro. Like, I done found out some deep, dark stuff that, like, when you hear the term the deck is stacked against you, that shit is real. Okay, the deck has been stacked against all of us since before we were born, for generations, and it's gonna be a turning point coming soon, fairly soon, I would say within the next 10 years or so, where we have the ability to fight back. And the best way to fight back is to learn as much as you can about everything that intrigues you, and then everything that lets you wake up more to what's going on. And the more people that do that, the more that we can come together as a species, as a team, as a society, as whatever you want to call it, and we can put a stop to it, or at least attempt to, right? At least you go out fighting. You either get rich or you die trying, right? So you either get rich or you work your ass off and then you die before you get there. But hey, at least you died trying to get to somewhere that you wanted to be, and not just slowly fade and wither away on some goy slop bullshit that they force feed you. And they, like, bro, the world is so against you. Like, the world literally is so against you. Like, all you really need at the end of the day is yourself and God. And if you don't believe in God, because I got a couple people that don't believe in God, the universe, because at the end of the day it's the same shit, right? So having this other energy inside of your essence can take you farther than anything else, bro. Like, there's so much evil, like actual evil on this planet. It's insane. Like, I don't see how these people can even sleep at night, besides the fact that a lot of them not even human, and I mean that like literally. They are not human. They are not of this planet. It's some wild stuff, man. Like, I done found some real, like some real crazy shit that like 5-10 years ago you wouldn't even believe. But after that Epstein shit dropped, bro, like, dog, there is so much crazy stuff in this world, and it is literally stacked against you. Whether you think it's a person, a boss, a fucking algorithm, it's stacked against you. But that shouldn't stop you from trying to live your life, to build your freedom, build your peace, build your equity, build whatever it is that you want to, because you can. The power of the mind, this is what's most important. As long as you keep your mind, you keep every piece of your energy. You keep every single piece of your energies. Do not let go of your mind. Do not, like, it's so easy. Like, a lot of humans, they love convenience to the point where they're willing to just sacrifice their own children for it. Like, they will literally sacrifice their own children for convenience sake. It's sad. It's a sad state that humanity is in, but that shouldn't stop you from living your best version of reality, your best version of life and truth, right? We live in a post-truth world where truth can literally be created. So, give you an example of what truth is. So, at one point in time, there was this thing called 9/11. It fucking disrupted the idea of peace in America. And then we ended up going to war over some bullshit. And basically, the former president, George W. Bush, he stood up there on camera and he said, "You're either with us or you're with the terrorist." You're either on our side or you're an enemy. So he just made up truth. He literally walked up on stage and made shit up because it wasn't no us versus them. It was literally, it was some bullshit. Yet he stood up there and he made a fake truth to where it's like, we're an empire, right? The American empire. We're an empire. You're either on our side or you're an enemy. Forcing, like, drawing lines in the sand. And this shit never stopped. He's just one example. He's just one of like a current, like, recent example, you could say. Because it's always been bullshit. And like, nobody knew. And the ones that did know, they were silenced. They were told to shut up or die. And a lot of them ended up dying. It's really crazy how the world is run and how corrupt it is. And like, bro, you have to stand up and say something. You have to, because if you don't, it's really going to just get worse for everybody. And I get, like, of course, the mentality is, well, what can I do? How can I change? How can I change anything? Well, of course, if you have a mentality of you're only doing it by yourself, of course, you're barely going to change anything. But we all have an effect on life and reality. We all have something we can do to make any type of change. Anytime some crazy, like, anything in the gaming community, anytime there's some bullshit in the gaming community, all the gamers are like, oh, we don't like that. They go on Twitter or they boycott and they stop spending their money. And then guess what? Fucking less than 24 hours later, change has been made. You need voices. You need people. You need others that are willing to stand up, which requires somebody to stand up first, which is why I'm sitting here on this balcony to tell you guys the stuff that I found out, to tell you about my perception of how the world is running. Because I'm not going to sit and say it's the truth, because there's multiple truths, right? I realize that if anything, we need to come together, right? I like to study spirituality and understanding God, Satan, nature, that type of thing. There's other people that are experienced in UFOs, extraterrestrials, and like lizard people. Like that person, they got that rabbit hole unlocked. I got the Gnostic Jesus ancient teachings unlocked. And there's somebody else that probably got some flat earth stuff unlocked. We got somebody over here that knows more about the vaccine and the ouchie-fouchie bullshit. They got that unlocked. And what we need to do is come together. Because all truth is whenever we can come together and start laying our own individual facts, our own individual truths on the table and say, well, this is what I found. This is what they found. This is what they found. And then you see a correlation. You see a pattern. You see something that looks like a Star of David or something. And then you say, okay, so that's probably what it is. So that, like, if this person over here is talking about flat earth, this person over here is talking about vaccine, this person over here talking about God, this person over here talking about corruption, this person talking about the banking system, this person talking about this and that, and then they all come together and they put it down, you're going to find some patterns in there. And whenever you find the patterns in the, hey, there you go. If it looked like a duck, if it quacked like a duck, then it might just be a chicken. You feel me? Because this world is ridiculous. The shit adds up whenever you start looking at it. You start seeing, oh, okay, well, this don't make sense. This ain't right. And now we got stuff like digital IDs everywhere. Like, bro, you want to leave the country, you need to get a digital ID. You need to scan your face on this thing. Not just a passport. We need to know, like, everything about you, what you've done. Now in the US, it's like they'll check your social media history for like the past 5 years. And if they decide to do so, they can give you a freaking warrant. And they can arrest you on some shit. If that don't sound dystopian, bro, I don't know what does, right? Like, I don't know if any of you guys play the game Deus Ex. That is literally like getting closer and closer every day, and that's not a world you guys want to live in. I'll be the first to let you know. If you don't know what Deus Ex is, go check it out. And every time you say Deus Ex, somebody that hears it, they're either going to reinstall it or they're going to play it for the first time. I suggest you do so just so you can get an idea of what's going to happen or what they're trying to make happen. Unless people start talking about the situation at hand. Like, I remember when I was a kid, bro, I was watching President Obama talk about speeches and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, Obama. And then I grew up and then I'm like, damn, everybody corrupt in this bitch. Everybody got it. And it's one of those ideas of, threats. It's like if you decide to talk, we're going to take you out. But to be honest, man, I know a lot of, I want to say a lot of people, but I know most humans like to live for nothing. A lot of you guys like to live for fucking nothing. Like you're literally living for what? To live in a life or a reality that you cope with. And we're all coping with. We're living in hell on a prison planet, and we're coping. We're fucking coping, bro. We're smoking weed that gets stronger and stronger. Every time life gets worse, weed gets stronger. Why is that? Why? You ever notice that shit? Like every time worse, like life perpetually gets worse. The things that are our vices get stronger. I'm starting to think more people should wake up, man. I'm not saying everybody need to go vegan and then like change your lifestyle like immediately, but at least look at what's happening within your life and say, is this beneficial to me or is it not? And just be honest. Be 100. Be 100. Because I know, look, I ain't perfect either, man. Look, I'll be the first to let you know I ain't perfect, but I try and work on my imperfections. I would try and work on, you know, what really brings out my shadow. Like me and my shadow are integrated. I have no issue putting a foot up somebody's ass if I need to. That being said, I don't go around mocking everybody trying to put a foot up their ass. You know, it's crazy, bro. It's like, and everybody is too busy focused on shit that don't really matter. Everybody focus on stuff that doesn't do anything besides give them entertainment. And it's like, how do you get, how do so many people get brainwashed into this shit? Like, I mean, I understand how it works, right? I understand how brainwashing works by giving you these patterns and giving you this idea that this is what matters, on top of forcing it into society, and then having people grow up with the idea that, you know, buying a Louis Vuitton bag is what fucking matters about life. Even though it's made from the same factory that the knockoff is made from. The only difference is the Louis Vuitton bag made in the same knockoff factory goes right back to Italy, and then they go ahead and just put the title on it. They just stitch that part on there to say it was made in Italy to make it the $5,000 bag. And then they send it out to the US, and then some dumb bitch buys it. And I use bitch facetiously. I use it in respect, because I know some people like being called a bitch. Like it's just part of life. But yeah, it's just some crazy stuff, man. It's so crazy that all this stuff happens, and it's like, it doesn't get me down personally. It gets me down in the idea of like, bro, I really would love to help so many people. I really would love to have people understand more of like their inner innate power that they have. Like everybody has an innate power, but it's like, bro, it's an uphill battle on top of the hill being an entire mountaintop. And it's like, I'm just down here doing my thing, and I'm gonna keep doing it, right? I'm not giving up. I'm gonna keep doing it because, to be honest, I'd rather do something about it than just fall in line back with the bullshit, right? Like, for me, that's just for me. I see my purpose and I see my existence, and I say, hey man, if somebody kills me because I'm telling the truth, I'd rather be fucking dead than live on this shit and pretend everything is all right. I'd rather be fucking gone, bro. I'd rather not exist here than live in an illusion of everything is all right when it's not. It's absolutely not. And I don't like seeing people suffer. I really don't. I see people homeless on the streets. I try and give what I can, because it's bro, we're all we got. And I preach this shit all the time. We are all we got. So that's why I'm trying to encourage your ass to get up and go fucking do something. I can't be the only one screaming off the side of the building to do something. Like, I'm doing my part by doing this, by telling other people too. And this ain't just on video, bro. When I network and I talk to people and people ask me about my business and stuff, I tell them about the grand idea, the grand plan, the grand scale of, hey, we're doing this so we can try and make a life better for other people. And then they take that and they say, yeah, you know, that's nice, but how do we make money? Like, bro, we can make money. We can make more stuff. We can make everything come together if we just work as a team. That's it. Bro, I wear this shit on my sleeve, bro. I don't make this shit up. I wear it with, not with pride, but I wear it with the sense of, we have to do something or we're cooked. We're fucking cooked. So I hope you guys get inspired to also raise your own individual flag. And look, I'm not saying everybody else got to put their face out there. You can do it anonymously. You can wear your mask. You can have your digital mask and still spread the truth. For me, it's too late, bro. I've been on the internet over a decade, bro. Like, if somebody got a file on me, they got a file on me. And it just is what it is. If it's raps, if I'm cooked, it is what it is. At least I'm going out sharing my truth, sharing my version of truth. Because there's been other people that shared their version of truth and they got cooked last week. And I respect them for it wholeheartedly, and I hope they're in Valhalla. And I hope I'm going up there next, you feel me? Because I ain't going out like no punk bitch. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, man. Subscribe if you're new, share with a friend. and share with other people that need to hear something other than just the propaganda, because that is really necessary. And until next time, man, you guys have a great day. Namaste. Like I say this, I say it from passion, bro, because I'm passionate. I want to see people succeed. I want to see people raise their standards. I want to see life get better. I want to stop seeing our food get poisoned, the water's getting tapped. I'm tired of, like, now they have AirPods that are gonna have cameras in them for even more mass surveillance, and people are gonna be so fucking sleep. They're just gonna buy them, and like they're spying on everybody, not even knowing. And it's like crazy. Like I walk around with a camera, do a vlog. People are like, oh, my privacy, bitch. You're wearing fucking headphones and AirPods that have cameras in them that is showing everybody, showing what you do every day. You walk to work and you walk to the park or do the same shit like, bro, they got your pattern on lock. They got everything on lock, bro. They got your aura on lock. They got your genes on lock. They got everything on lock, bro. And you over here worried about me with a camera? Bro, your whole life is tapped. And you just asleep. Such is life. And until next time, man, y'all have a good one. And if I ever come out and I start saying some other stuff opposite of what I'm saying now, they probably got me, bro. They probably got me. They probably took my soul or some shit, put a puppet of me. And I'm just letting that be known now. And this video is going to be buried in a whole bunch of other stuff. You know, 5, 10, 15, 20 years later, like who knows? Who really knows? But as of now, I'm here to preach and let you guys know that stuff ain't up. I don't like seeing where things are going in our species, and I would hope that we can make it better as a team. And if you're willing to join the team, join KhunCamp, link down below. You can join our team, especially if you're a truth speaker and you're not scared of letting out your perspective of reality and how we can shift it and how we should shift it for a better reality that's not enslavement. And until next time, I'll see you guys when I see you guys, man. Peace.